Topeka and Shawnee County as a place existed to time immemorial. It didn't just start in 1854. This map was created by Lee Allen, and he did this for Topeka Project to kind of help everybody easily figure out whose land that you're living on. And these represent all of the tribes that last ceded their land. There's 5 tribes who ceded land to make way for Topeka. And you have the Shawnee, which is all of this green portion here, the Potawatomi, but at one time it extended clear down past Burnett's Mound. These purple squares here are what they called half-breed call reserves. You wouldn't say half-breed now, but that's what the document says, so that's the way we refer to it. But there were different little individual reservations there. And then this salmon colored here, or pink color, was the Lenape or Delaware tribe. The 5th one was not actually a tribe that ceded the land, it was an individual. So the Wyandottes signed a treaty where the Wyandotte citizens were awarded individual reserves, and they were called floats. So the whole thing at one time was a Kaw reserve before these tribes were moved in onto what was Kaw land. And it was also Osage land at one time, so we include the Kaw and the Osage in there. So the Topeka Association was founded in 1854, and a lot of people use 1854 as the founding date for Topeka. But the land at that time belonged to Isaiah Walker. It wasn't until 1856 that Isaiah Walker and Cyrus K. Holliday and the Topeka Association came up to an agreement to purchase it from him. But in order to come up with the money to do that, the Topeka Association began selling lots. So people would buy lots to build their house or a business or whatever, and that money went into the fund to pay Isaiah Walker. The United States government, Indian Affairs Department, and his tribe had to approve the sale. So that approval didn't happen until 1859. So that's really when Topeka was really its own town, you know. It was an idea before that, and it was property such as buildings and things like that, but the land didn't belong to Topeka till 1859. If it wasn't for him selling that land and going ahead and deeding it to us after we already built a town on it 5 years, Topeka wouldn't exist. This is an article out of the Topeka Daily Capital from 1909, which talks about him, the first owner of land now included in Topeka. In 1915, which was 6 years later, there was an article in the Topeka Daily Capital about, so who's this guy named Isaiah Walker that we keep seeing on our deed? And it was like in that short of a time, people forgot who he was. And it even says here, no one seems to remember who built it. On June 14th in 2023, Mayor Padilla presented the Certificate of Recognition for Isaiah Walker. And I would like to go ahead and read it. Therefore, I, Michael A. Padilla, Mayor of the City of Topeka, Kansas, do hereby recognize July 1st, 2023 as Isaiah Walker Native Founding Father Day. This piece was commissioned actually by Mayor Padilla. He asked me to weave something as a gift for Christina when she left as deputy mayor. And so I thought about the conversation she and I had had about the indigenous roots and people in Topeka. And so I decided, how about the Topeka flag? So I wove this in a Cherokee traditional manner. And when we went to the council meeting and he presented it to Christina, he said, you know, this, I think we're probably the first city I know of that also has an indigenous version of their flag.
This is a artist conceptual rendering of the city flag. And this is the only one that I know of in this kind of capacity.
I am not of the tribes whose homeland this was, so it's important for me to recognize and honor that